What's going on, guys? So as you can see, it is that time of year again. This is Ariel. She is right about 6 years old. She is a Suriname red-tailed boa constrictor. She's probably the well, not yet, but she's gonna be the smallest out of my 3 true red tails. She's also the oldest. So she's on smaller sized large rats every 4 weeks from March until August. And then from August until November, she is on them every 3 weeks. And then from early to mid-November until later in February, she is off food fasting. So this is her first meal of the year. I went with a smaller large rat. It's right around 5.5 ounces. I'm trying to, so she is, I'm just going to let her draw, she's going to draw out, but she is, like I said, probably going to be my smallest of the 3. So when I got her, she was 4 years old, and she was right around 4'8" or 4'9". My younger Suriname is right around 4'6" or 4'7", and she's 2 years younger than this girl was at the same time. So she's a beast. Now this girl, when I first got her, was getting fed year-round, and she was getting a medium rat every 2 weeks. And yet she grows more with me now, fasting and food cycling. And that's one of the benefits. So you can see that my younger boas that are food cycling and fasting early on are much, much larger. So I'm going to actually drag some of these plants out a little bit. Oh, there's her head. Okay, so we're going to get her out. So she's a great eater, but this is probably going to be the smallest large that she gets. I'm trying to get her, trying to get it so you can see her, but she's not, there we go. I think she's a little shy. So I got all of the adult enclosures for my red tails. The other 2 enclosures are 8 feet by 3 feet by 2.5. This is 8 by 3 by 4. So this girl, being the smallest, is not going to stay in here. She's also the least active, whereas my younger Suriname is very, very active. And she's smaller, the younger Suriname, but she's going to be big. So what's going to end up happening, since this girl's not quite as active as the other Suriname, she's going to do much better in the 2.5 foot cage. So what's going to happen is she, at some point, maybe early, maybe not, haven't decided yet, this girl here is going to go into the 8 by 3 by 2.5, and the other one's going to go in this. Because my other Suriname is very, very hyper, very, very ballsy. She likes being out in the open. She has no problem whatsoever being active and basking, so this enclosure is going to be much, much better for her. So I'm gonna actually come over here because she's not wanting to come out. So get her to try to. I can't. All right, come on, girl. There we go. All right. So since this is her first meal coming off the fasting, I went with the smallest large that I had. I don't want to start her off and stuff her face full of a huge, huge large rat. So the fact is that most boas will never need bigger than a large rat. I see often that they're given jumbos, and most of the time they don't need them. So my vet has 150 snakes, 160 snakes, and 90 of them are boas. And sorry guys, this is a thing. So 90 of them roughly are boas, and of those, 7 of them need bigger than a large rat out of 90. And they're on rabbits, not jumbo rats, because jumbo rats are filled with fat. Boas have slow metabolisms, and they're prone to obesity. So my anaconda is 8'3" or 8'4"
she's still on large rats. Well, she was. She just got her first jumbo at 11.5 ounces, and it was almost too big. I almost would have preferred giving her another large, but she's switching over to extra small rabbits, so I needed to gauge what size I needed. So she's going to be getting 11 and 12 ounce rabbits to start, and then she's going to finish off the year probably with 1 pound rabbits. That'll be every 6 weeks. And then her very last meal of the year for the anaconda is going to be a jumbo rat before fasting. But this girl is not ever going to need bigger than a large rat. I think of my boas, the only one, obviously not the anaconda, the only boa that might need bigger than a large rat is going to be this girl right here. She is the younger Suriname. I think she's probably going to be about 9 feet. If any of them are going to need more than a large rat, it's going to be her. So guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe, like, share. If you guys have any questions about food cycling, fasting, obesity, proper feeding, definitely let me know in the comment section. If you guys if you guys are interested in sponsoring my channel, we can work something out. Don't forget to hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is Thicker Constrictor. You can email me at bellanick1988@gmail.com if you're interested in a sponsorship. I do have my Venmo available for donations. Thank you to everyone who has donated so far. You guys have donated about $250, and that is amazing. I really appreciate it, guys. Your money has bought this Herpstat 6, which is going to go in these 3 cages right here. So thank you guys so much for the donations. All the money that you guys donate is going right back into the enclosures or right back into the channel. So thank you guys for the continued support, and everyone stay safe.